opportunity. But yeah.
And I think a rule of thumb, back to the timing thing, is I don't think you'll find very many successful traders that spend, more than 2 hours a day on it. And I would say most spend way less than that. Because, you'll set a time to your schedule, like people like Jaron when he started out, or Justin. If Justin's ever spending more than 2 hours a day at this, then we probably should have a talk with him, right? Because you're over analyzing it. There's, you want to find a good time based on your schedule and the currencies that are going to be moving, or the markets are going to be moving well. And you want to, plan it out and know, hey, I'm going to trade from 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. in the morning. And I'm going to do that consistently every day. And you're going to find the opportunities inside that. And some days you may just walk away from it. But if you get to looking at it all day, you're going to drive yourself crazy, and you're going to start forcing yourself into stuff. And it really is not a great habit when you're trading.
That's actually really nice to hear. It's like, be really disciplined in a certain time frame, and that's it. It's like exercising. You do it from here to here, and then you can have your day. And I think, James, we've talked about this before, and Jaron, I'm interested in hearing about this from you. There is programming in all of us that says I have to work hard for my money.
Yep.
And I know it has to be a process to go, okay, this really does work. So how did that happen for you, Jaron?
When I wasn't involved, it wasn't my emotions that were trading, and I understood that this really was a technical skill, just like a plumber, just like an electrician. This was a technical skill, and I needed to learn it. And as soon as I learned those pieces, and they weren't complicated, it's like learning a new language, but luckily it's language 101. It's not overcomplicated. As soon as I figured that out, I just had to wait for the indicators to come around. Kat, there are some days that happen every once in a while where there isn't a single trade. Okay. The week between Christmas and New Year's, Thursday and Friday, I didn't take a single trade. There was nothing in there. Thankfully I had a lot of other things to do. I'm usually in front of my computer for 15 minutes at a time, and I'm walking away because I want to reset. If I don't reset, then I'm still on like rule 5 and 6 for the last hour because they weren't setting up. But when I reset and come back, I start over rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. It just keeps me on my game. I mean, it's a short attention span. That's what day traders have, a short attention span. Get in, get out. And if you can place a trade and let it run, tonight we scalped, we took a small trade. But if you're using longer time frames and you're placing trades and letting them run, how cool is that? The trade can keep going. You can move your stop losses to positions of profit, protect your trade. Let them run. Let them run. Go to the store. Let it run. Close it out on your phone. There's so many freedoms here when you learn how to protect your money, but you use the indicators to gain the trust in what you're doing.
I think too, it's probably easier since you're doing it in a group and you have some support to like remind you, and you're seeing other people do it, right? That always helps normalize.
Yeah. There's the webinars. When you're in Trader Light, there's 3 a week. When you're a member with us, there's one at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. almost every day of the week, which I think is great. I'm never on the evening one because I'm a chauffeur driving one of my kids to dance, soccer, or karate or something. But the morning ones, those work for me, and then we even have a trader chat app, place for everybody here to be able to chat in with another trader. If you want a trading buddy, get in the chat, tell people what you're looking at. Next thing you know, there's 4 or 5 people looking at the same thing. We're a good sized company. We're nationwide. We're international now. And I mean, how fun it is when I see I'm talking to someone in Australia or Africa, I'm blown away. That's how cool having access to technology and other people with the same goals and aspirations. Now we can connect each other and connect the dots.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right. So I'm going to Trader Light is $10. There's a lot of reasons for that. There has to be some investment, right? And then you have 30 days to find out how everything works and really find out if this is right for you or not, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The $10 is, we want people to try it out. We want